A farmer wants to build a rectangular pen using fencing with a partition in the middle to separate the pigs and the sheep as shown in the figure. She has a total of 144 feet of fencing to build the pen. If the width is 2/3 the length, find the dimensions of the pen. Now again, we're asked for dimensions, and in this case, those are the length and the width. So let's write our let statements. Let the length be something, and let the width be something else. Now we need to find the part of the problem that compares the length and the width, and it says if the width is 2/3 the length. So because we're given the width in terms of the length is going to have to be x, and since the width is 2/3 the length, the width is going to be 2/3 x. All right. We need to write an equation that models the situation. Now we're told she has a total of 144 feet of fencing, but that's not the perimeter here. It's going to be the perimeter and then also an extra width for that partition in the middle. So here, that 144 feet of fencing, it's not going to be twice the length and twice the width. It's going to be twice the length and then 3 times the width. So we're going to have twice the length plus 3 times the width. I don't write P here because this isn't the perimeter anymore. Once we've added in that extra width, that extra partition, it's something else. So we've got 144 is equal to twice the length plus 3 times the width. This is a challenge problem. We have to adapt a little bit from the previous problems. Let's plug in the quantities then. We've got 144 equals 2 times the length, which is x, plus 3 times the width, which is 2/3 x. All right. Now, 2 times x is just 2x. Now, for this other one, we're not distributing. Some students see this and think, oh, we've got to distribute that 3 to the 2/3 and to the x. However, there's no addition or subtraction here. This is all multiplication, and we can choose to multiply in any order. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the 3 times 2/3 first. 3 times 2 gives us 6, and 6 divided by 3 gives us 2. And then when we take that 2 and multiply it by x, we get 2x. Effectively, those 3's cancel. Now we've got a simpler equation and we can solve. When we combine like terms on the right, that gives us 4x. So we have 144 equals 4x. And to get x alone, we divide by 4. 144 divided by 4 is 36. So we get 36 equals x. All right. Going back to our let statements, the length we said was x. That's going to be 36, and it's measured in feet. The width is 2/3 times x. Well, 2/3 of 36 is going to be 24, so that's 24 feet. We were asked to find the dimensions of the pen, so we can say the length is 36 feet, and the width is 24 feet. And that is our final answer. This was a challenge problem. It's different from the rest. We kept having perimeter, 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 and now we've got one where there's an extra partition. But being able to adapt our problem-solving methods to slightly different problems is a very important skill. It's something that we really want to develop to prepare ourselves for future math classes. So if you struggled with this, I want you to go through it again and make sure you understand what we altered based on that extra partition in the middle.